Well. It seems like Xbox just doesn't care anymore. They don't care about their IPs. They don't care about their console. They don't care about their brand, but what are they quick to do? Pandering. Obnoxious, born pandering politics. That's all they know how to do. Every single time, all of their different franchises and companies have to make an obnoxious political statement. Just make good games. Your brand is dead. That's why you want to put games on other platforms. But instead of you trying to fix all your brands and your franchises and your games, you decide to do some virtue signaling for Black History Month. And this has to do with Halo. And we have a tweet here from the Halo Twitter account. It says, "This Black History Month, we're celebrating the contributions and the culture of the Black community. With Halo Studios and beyond, we're committed to fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. Let's build a future where opportunity thrives for all." And what does this ugly ass costume have to do with anything? What does this have to do with opportunity and values and supporting and inclusion? You didn't use the word inclusion specifically, but that's basically what you're saying. There's no exclusion. You're making up bullshit fairy tales. Nobody deserves value just because of what they are. Some people are given value because of who they are and what they do. So stop with this stupid notion that there are Black people or other groups of people being excluded from somewhere. No, anybody can go anywhere. Anybody can work anywhere as long as they meet the qualifications. And I'm not sure what this ugly ass costumes have to do with Black people. How do you look at this and say Black people? This doesn't even look like Black America. It looks like Africa or somewhere in the Caribbean. This doesn't look like Black people in America. It just looks like a mess of green and red and orange and yellow. Just a whole bunch of colors that do not mix together. And nobody looks at this and say Black people. They say maybe Africa, which is not the same thing. Black people in America are nothing like African people in Africa. Completely different cultures, completely different countries. And of course, because you were doing something stupid and everyone calls you out, you locked the replies. You could not handle what people were saying in the replies, so you locked the whole thing after a little while. You guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. Do you not realize this franchise is dead? Do you not understand that? Nobody cares about Halo. Halo is the face of Xbox. You fumbled the ball with Halo Infinite. That game took forever to come out with new content. People forgot about it. You can't have a live service game without consistently releasing new content. Do you not understand that? You didn't have no new guns, no new maps. It took forever for everything. But you had the fucking shop open, the microtransaction shop, and the skins weren't even that great in the shop. They were basic, boring, and not that many of them. You had that shop up, but you didn't have features that people wanted, like campaign co-op. You didn't have the Forge mode, which is literally just the community making content and keeping the game alive. But you had your fucking microtransaction shop. And now you had the fucking nerve to do this obnoxious, corny Black History Month when your game is dead. Do you even fucking care about Halo? Because it doesn't look like you do. You're abandoning Halo Infinite and you're going to the Unreal Engine 5, which I personally cannot stand, that buggy, unoptimized, bloated engine with the ugly ass realism graphics. I can't stand that shit. And instead of you focusing on that upcoming project, which who even knows who's excited for that, because it's the same people that made Halo Infinite. They didn't change anything. They didn't do anything different or better to make people more assured or relaxed, to not have as much worries, however you want to phrase it. They didn't do anything like that. They just said, here's a new engine, here's a game that you're not going to see for another 5-6 years. Okay, they didn't say 5-6 years specifically, but that's how it goes. The point is, focus on that shit. Stop with the pandering for Black History Month. So, oh well for Halo. And I saw a lot of people in the replies in the quotes saying this looks like that costume that A-Train wore in The Boys. I don't care about that show personally, but it is spot on when it comes to this. This is stupid gay pandering with these terrible African colors that aren't just black. Like, they are not just black people in general. This is specifically African, not black. Black History Month has to do with Black history in America, not black people all across the universe. But these fucking corpos, they just they just don't understand. They are stupid. Corporations are so dumb. They just get in the way of everything. Honestly, they never had any common sense. Corporations in general, they just control everything. Fucking annoying, lame, Its franchises is fucked. Oh well for Halo. And oh well for Xbox as well. Because your consoles are not selling, that's why you're putting your games on PlayStation. Yes, it is cool that PlayStation players get to play some Xbox games. They already announced that Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PlayStation. And there's a rumor that a Gears of War collection is coming to PlayStation. And the only reason that they are doing that is because they do not know how to sell their own consoles. But instead of you trying to focus on fixing your brands, growing your console market, because your console is dead, nobody cares. If people want a console, they buy a PlayStation. And once the PlayStation is seen as the console to buy, then everyone will buy it because they want to play with people they know. Which means less and less Xboxes will be sold. And instead of you fixing your dying brand, you decide to do some stupid fucking pandering. Xbox is a disgrace. They do not care about games. They do not care about selling consoles. They care more about pandering and doing their political garbage and making a good product. So, oh well. I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Xbox and Halo, go fuck yourself.